Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. This is a Jet 3 Ultra power chair. If you're looking for a nice power chair for inside your house with a very small turning radius, this will be a nice one. This one has 208 hours. What that means, it was used for about 9-10 months of usage, okay? It still has probably 5 to 7 years of life in it. Perfect chair. This chair is one of the most popular chairs they ever built with Pride Mobility for several reasons. The chair is only 23 inches wide. Let me turn it back on. The chair is only 23 inches wide, but it has a large seat. So if you're looking, just to say you have a person that's fairly heavy and you want a large 20 by 20 seat on a small power chair that has a real small turning radius in your house. Look at this. So this you could use in your kitchen, you can use anywhere in your house because it has a real small turning radius. It turns on its own length, as you can see, either side, okay? The seat also is super comfortable. The arms flip up, and you can see right here, there's a lever right down, move the safety belt, there's a lever right here. You can fold the seat down, so if you transport this chair, this is about 33 inches right here, 33 inches. Also, you can recline the seat all the way back to here. That would be too far to drive, and this would be driving position. So that's what makes this chair so nice. It's that it's got a large seat. It has a 300-pound capability, but it'll hold more than 300. It has solid tires all the way around. These are solid knobby tires. It does have a couple scrapes on the fenders. I'm not going to change those. There's a motor here for this wheel. There's a motor on the other side. These motors are connected directly to the wheel, so there's no chain, no belt. If I want to push this chair, the only thing I have to do is turn the power off, because these are electric motors. The handle is right here. Pull it out, and now you see how it's neutral. Do both sides, and you can roll it straight, okay? That's your gear. Turn the power back on. As I said, the arms flip up on both sides. You do have a safety belt here. And you have right here in the front a foot plate that can be adjusted up and down. So if you're short-legged and you need the foot plate closer to the top, it can be raised up all the way where my hand is, okay? Right now it's all the way down. You can see the suspension on the chair also. These front tip wheels, which are not on the ground, they're off the ground in case you do something you're not supposed to be doing. This is connected to the suspension of the chair. So if I raise this, you can see the motor. You can see the suspension at work. So that's a great chair also for that. The batteries come out from the front, so there's two batteries in here. They're U1 batteries, 35 amps. So if you're looking for batteries, we also have batteries here if you don't want a chair like this. But it takes two 35 amp batteries. They come out from the front. This whole cover right here, the foot plate comes out. There's a pin right here where my hand is, right below here. It's called a T-pin. You pull it out, all that comes out and the batteries come out from the front, okay? Your reset button is right here where my finger is. That's your reset button. The back of the chair, you have a pouch. And with this chair, you'll get a charger that plugs up front. There's a built-in charger in the chair, but we're going to send you an external charger like this one right here, because I'm not sure if that charger, it might work, but you're definitely going to want an external charger. They're better and they last longer, and they plug right here. And as soon as the batteries are full, the charger will stop charging. So you will get an external charger with this chair, okay? Is there anything else we need to cover on this chair? Well, the headrest is adjustable. Right here. You can adjust it any height that you want. The arms are adjustable out. Right now they're at 23 inches. So from here to here it's 23 inches. The seat can be lowered. Right now the seat sits at probably 20 inches. So it sits at 20 inches right now, the top of the seat to the ground. And it can be lowered one more inch, but then your seat will be a little tipped forward. So that'll help you get out, but also you'll have a feeling of coming out also. So I would leave it at 20 inches. So folks, again, let's do a recap. This is a Jet 3 Ultra power chair. This power chair has 208 hours, so that means it was used for 8-9 months total usage time. So it still has many, many, many years. So if you're looking for, the reason I say in your house, you can go outside with it, it's no problem. But a lot of people like this chair because it's small, but it has a large seat. So if you have a person that's a little bit heavier than most people, they want that comfort. They want to cook. They want to be in a comfortable chair, but they don't want to use this huge chair in the house. This is the one they usually get, okay? It's a real nice one. It's a used chair, so the price will be adjusted to according to the mileage or the hours. But it runs perfect and it's ready to go. This is the Jet 3 Ultra. Top speed is about 4.5 miles an hour. This is the one that turns on itself. Well, a lot of them do. This is the one with the small footprint. If you use this one, you can go outside. I'm not saying you just have to use it in the house, but I have a lot of clients using this one in the house because they can get around their house and do their cooking, and it doesn't take a lot of room. It does go in the grass. So if you're going to go in the grass with this chair, there's no problem. As you can see, even on the rocks here, you just have to have a pretty nice yard. You can't go somewhere where it's deep and wet and soft, okay? These chairs, you know, they can only do so much. So anyway, the seat is 20 by 20, as I was telling you. The footplate can be raised up, can also be raised up. You'll get an external charger. There is a charger inside the chair, but I wouldn't use it. It probably still works, but I want to make sure you have a good charger that's going to last you the length of this chair, okay? And remember, this chair, folks, has 208 hours on it. It's going to last you many, many, many more years, and it's ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.